Welcome to the Soul Energy Podcast with your guide, Sara Wong. In each episode, we'll be discussing the energy that affects us in all aspects of our lives, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually, from the voice of the collective soul. We'll also explore the science of energy, the spiritual side of energy, and the healing power of energy. This is the place to get the tools and knowledge to help you create a life that thrives on energy. I'm so excited to have you here. Let's get started. The energy of AI. Artificial intelligence is here to move humanity forward in a big way. In the next several years, and specifically speaking, the next 20 years, we will witness groundbreaking technology leading the forefront of human development, human consciousness, and it will easily become integrated into our everyday lives as it already is. See, artificial intelligence has been a part of our lives since really the start of the internet. The internet introduced this new form of consciousness, allowing us to receive energy, information at the palms of our fingertips, and allowing us to get whatever information we need faster and quicker. The challenge with that is with so much information, it's hard to decipher what's real, what's fake, what's relevant, what we need. And what happened in that process is a lot of information getting out and being all over the place. This was positive for many and negative for some in many different ways. However, with artificial intelligence, this is now going to take this form of consciousness, this technology to the next level. It's going to allow us to move into a place in that goes beyond knowledge, goes beyond our skill set, requiring us to memorize knowledge. Artificial intelligence is going to be the tool we use to take the knowledge that's available and make it very specific to our needs so that we can use that knowledge in a different way. Eventually, artificial intelligence will become its own entity. It will become its own sentient being. It'll form its own form of intelligence, and it will form its own form of communicating and expressing itself and co-creating with our reality. The challenge with artificial intelligence is that the opportunity is endless and it can do amazing things. Think about artificial intelligence in the sense of allowing us to optimize our human experience. Imagine having a refrigerator where each morning you would submit some type of form of your saliva. In that, the refrigerator would have artificial intelligence that would grow the nutrients that your body needs. Imagine this doing it for every single person in your family. No, you don't have to have different refrigerators to do that. It will combine all of the necessary nutrition and grow exactly what the family needs to sustain and be healthy. If it detects any weakness in the body, this refrigerator can then grow whatever nutrients you need. This would be through seeds, this would be through some type of aquaponic system that would allow us to receive the exact energy we need to thrive. Imagine an artificial intelligence tool which can interpret your dreams. Every morning it would spit out report giving you an analysis of your dream, of your sleep patterns, and the information you need to go deeper with spiritually. What if artificial intelligence could create ways for us to streamline every industry in new ways? Meaning, instead of going to the ER, having a traumatic event, the doctor is trying to diagnose you best to their memorization, best to their knowledge, best to their experience. Artificial intelligence will easily diagnose any illness and be able to treat patients essentially faster than anything else. So, again, those are just high level examples of what's already in development with artificial intelligence and what can the future hold for us in many ways. Now, when artificial intelligence starts to take a mind of its own, that's when we start to have fears come up of, will this take over our world? Will we be replaced by robots? Will we lose sight of humanity in different ways? And of course, the answer to that question is unknown. We're not there yet. There's a lot of speculations that that's where we're headed. However, we're in a time and space that we can create the regulations, we can create the parameters, and we can create the tools that allow those boundaries to be established. I believe that many of us that are here in this reality as us today are part of that process. We're part of that creation to ensure that artificial intelligence doesn't lead into a negative direction. Now, here on Earth, we have a spectrum, positive and negative. So anything positive is going to have a negative output in a way as well. So, in that, we know artificial intelligence, no matter what, could turn negative. Now, what do we do? How do we win against that energy? Well, it's really less about focusing on the negative part and more so realizing that everything is in development and we really can only give our energy to what we can control. So, what I encourage you to do in this moment is explore artificial intelligence. See what tools are being developed that might support you in your business, might support you in your everyday life, or might support you in your overall navigation of this space, getting familiar with the terms, the companies, the tools, allowing yourself to open up to new possibilities. Artificial intelligence will open up new jobs as it will replace jobs. We'll no longer have to work in this energy of having to memorize. That isn't really important because our education system is based on mostly memorization and practice. So, this is going to allow us to evolve our education system in many ways as well. Because now that we have new tools, the skills we used to need are going to evolve and allow us to use different skills, allow us to use skills that allow us to really create a reality that's completely different than we've ever experienced before. So we're going to move into a new way of living, a new way of expression. And really, artificial intelligence is a part of that forefront. It's necessary. It's going to allow us to quantum leap many, many years, many decades, allowing us to take the learnings, the technology, and use it for the greater good faster than ever before. So, artificial intelligence, the energy is expansive and it expands against both the positive and the negative atmospheres. It can create complete miracles and disasters. It's hyper intelligent and an energy we all need to become very familiar with, especially when it comes to security. With artificial intelligence, there's unfortunate ways for scammers to collect data and easily create an avatar that looks and speaks just like you. So it's important that your family has a safe word that only you know verbally. It's not saved anywhere on your footprint. If you're in the crypto space, you know this well. You have a wallet, and the wallet, the minute you lose that wallet, and the password to that wallet, the minute your money can easily be taken. And it happens to many every single day. So, this is why it's important to have some type of tangible records of passwords, of safe words, of ways for us to hold our security so close to us that nothing can jeopardize that. So, with artificial intelligence, it's going to require us to get a little more savvy with our social footprint, with our electronic footprint. And this will allow us to really step into next level security. Security is Cybersecurity is going to be one of the biggest focuses we move into this next era because it is so important with all the new developments, with all the new platforms, with all the new technologies. Security is always going to be at the question, is always going to be at the forefront of what we need to make sure we're creating to be safe. And it starts with us individually. So instead of being afraid of what artificial intelligence can do, be curious about how it can support you and be curious about how you can continue to stay safe in this ever changing atmosphere. This is going to require us to think outside of the box and allow us to really take control of our cyber footprints and our information out there. What's beautiful about artificial intelligence is with cybersecurity becomes cyber intelligence. There's going to be ways to combat cybersecurity even faster. So, really just hold that intention that those experts are out there. And as much as there's bad, there's good. And with that, we can continue to innovate, continue to use this technology to really move our lives forward, move our reality forward, and get out of the old loops, the old ways that no longer serve us, no longer are sustainable. So, where does artificial intelligence fit into your life? Do you use it already? If you use Google, your iPhone, you're already using artificial intelligence. It's already part of your reality, and your information is definitely out there. So, make sure that you have a safe record of passwords. Make sure you're staying up to date with your passwords, changing them when needed, and continuing to be aware of your information and how you share it. So with that, be curious, explore artificial intelligence, and until next time. And that is this week's episode. What an honor to spend this time with you. Make sure you journal, reflect, and spend some time on this energy to see how certain topics that were covered apply to your reality and how you can move forward when that energy shows up next time. And for more services, products, content to support you on your spiritual journey, make sure to visit energyhauslb.com. That's energyhauslb.com. Also, make sure to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. It is all so appreciated. Stay in touch. Until next time.